Okay, now with our multiplication, we quite often use something called arrays. Now arrays are just a visual way we can show our multiplication and also our division. Okay, think about our parts and our wholes. So our multiplication is a bit like addition, where we're taking our parts and our groups and we're putting them together to make the whole. And division, we're taking that whole and we're splitting it into groups. And I'll do a video on division at another time. But arrays, so let's start with the question. So something like 5 times 6. Okay, 5 times 6. Now, with an array, okay, we can show that thinking about columns and thinking about rows. Okay, so if we've got 5 times 6, we're saying 5 groups of 6, or we're saying 6 groups of 5. So I'm going to start with my columns, and in each column, I'm going to put 5 dots. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just show them they're there. 5. And each column, okay, is going to be one of our groups. So I'm going to have 5 in each column, and I'm going to have 6 columns. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got my 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I've got my 5 rows. And my 6 columns going down. Okay, draw a group. So I've got my 2 groups. So from that, you can get your whole, because you could count them up and check. If we're counting in our 5s, we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can count each physical one, okay, and hopefully get the same answer. So we know that our answer is 30. Now, we might choose to do it the other way around. Remember, we can swap that multiplication around. Okay, so this time I might do 5 columns, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but in each column going down, so for each row, I'm going to put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it's just a visual way of showing what our multiplication equation looks like. And again, it might be a way that you show it in your arithmetic and things like that. It's another visual method. Okay, thinking in those groups. One thing that is worth noting, okay, we don't teach square numbers in year 2, but where you've got a number that's times by itself, these arrays are the reason they're called square numbers. So 5 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that array makes a square, that's the reason when a number's times by itself, it's called a square number. So 25 being a square number because it's 5 times 5. So as you've got them there.